I think we're live. Yes, we are live. Hell yeah, we're back. Hey Lulu, how is it going? Welcome to the stream. It's been a bit, kind of, have to get back into it again. Move some things around. Yeah, no, it's been a bit, everyone. Hey, welcome back. Frankie, how's it going? Alright, yeah, didn't expect so many people so early on. Right. Yeah, no, it's been, I think, 9 months. Yeah, a lot of things happen. I'll get into why I haven't streamed for like 9 months a little later, but, yeah, everyone, welcome to the stream or the VOD, depending on when you're watching. So yeah, we're continuing off on the fire run, and I'm looking here and it seems that we already have 3 deaths, so maybe not the best of starts, but you know, at least we're playing fire, where I just say it's a pretty good symbol, so we might still have a chance. Quickly just taking kind of a look what we have. It's been a bit. Oh yeah, the moon, logically, you want Dark Witch for... yeah, it might be Rusty, by the way. So, I'm kind of fine just doing this run already at this point, because I mean, the early game's kind of boring anyways. But, yeah, looking at what we got some pretty typical things. Is kuriboh already at the level where he gets a special? No, he's not. Alright, well, this is what we have so far. I mean... Oh yeah, we're using the random number generator. I guess we'll start using that. I did see that we have already faced off against Mako Tsunami, so we don't have to worry about that. So the random number generator, I'll get it up straight away here. Good old random number generator. So, what, Mako is number 2, so 2 doesn't work, except, and the rest does. Alright, well, after, of course, it's 4. I think that's my, which, I'm not really too opposed to that. My is probably on the tougher side, but, this allows us to get Flame Manipulator a little bit earlier, and well, I mean, as opposed to the Wind run, the Fire run does benefit Wind monsters a lot more. Considering Firegrass is already dead, we're probably not picking up Petite Dragon, we're likely picking up Flame Manipulator and Harpy Lady. But this battle could be a little dangerous, because she does hit hard.
So you finally came,
You finally came. Yeah, I know you've been waiting for like 9 months. But I'm here, I'm back. Alright, we just want to go first. Doesn't really matter on this one which side you start. Realistically speaking, though, for most maps it doesn't really matter what we pick up. Oh god. Like I said, I have to really get used to the controls and everything. Hardest fight in area 2 for fire symbol done. Good second opponent. I'd still argue that Rex is probably the hardest opponent, but that's just purely because Earth monsters are really strong. Harpy Lady, One-Eyed Shield Dragon, Wicked Dragon, Guardian of the Harpy Lady, 2-type, Flame Manipulator, Mechanical Snail. I mean, I'm just checking, even though I kind of already know. But what should we bring? is the question. I mean, we're training you up, so it makes sense to bring you. I see that we don't have Time Wizard. I'm gonna assume that 9 months I decided to make the choice to wait for Time Wizard until we fight Odeon. Hello Aku, how's it going? Good to see you back here. So, like, alright, I'm gonna make the assumption that we get Time Wizard from Odeon to make Thousand Dragons, which I don't think was a good choice in hindsight. I think it was a greedy choice, because I'm probably, the assumption is that I'm probably getting Crow Goblin for it instead, who, I mean, isn't bad at all. Let's not kill ourselves. Jellyfish might not be too terrible for this one fight either. You're good. I'll bring you. You're cheap. Maybe get like Kuriboh there for the cheapness. You can bring 8 monsters too, so. Is this where we use Limon? Probably not, right? Although she does get some benefits. Actually, never mind. She actually gets worse on this map. I'm thinking of Jellyfish purely for the fact that, like, look at that for the attack range. We can totally hit like a Flame Manipulator with that. Although, I mean, most of our guys are pretty strong. We'll take Drollbird. That makes sense. And, well, we have 100 or 206. We'll bring you if you're not better. You're really not. We have 90 left. I mean, I guess you hit well against the, whatchamacallits, against the fire monsters. Alright, how do we want to set this up? Well, the 2 Harpy Ladies are here, so we probably just want you in one of these 2 spots. Wicked Dragon can do some nice sniping from over there. Flame Manipulator is going to be mostly in this row, so getting you there would be pretty good. And then for the rest, like, it's One-Eyed Shield Dragon that just moves forward here, so we get you over here. Yeah, this is what I'm going for. I'm gonna be honest, this might not be the cleanest run just because of the fact that I haven't played since then. Since, I think February, so. Yeah, I can't guarantee that it's gonna be a high level gameplay here tonight. As it might take me like I'd hope by the end of the run that I'm back into it, but you never know.
Are you thinking of taking it easy on me?
I don't know where you got that idea from. Are you taking it easy on me? It's turn 2, my. Come on. We haven't even started yet, really. I guess we can pop out Big Boy. Yeah, this is where we will be getting some good units though. Alright, so if I remember correctly, usual strategy is to make him just move forward, get this guy before he gets everybody else out. I think then we deal with Mechanical Snail and Wicked Dragon, and then we usually kinda, like, half the times we get to destroy Flame Manipulator before the Harpies come out, half the time we unfortunately fail with that. But let's make this a good one. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we just move the lads up forward, right? Just hope that we don't die. Move you to the side though. It does seem like we can move everyone on every turn, which is always a good thing for us. Because not being able to move every one of your units can lead to some mistakes. Alright, I mean, they just go for it, they don't care. She just goes for it. You know, screw a fucking one-eyed shield dragon. We don't care about him. Also, I mean, he can go over here and attack basically no one. Flame Manipulator can go 1, 2, 3 and hit no one. So this monster is basically just dead. Probably want to get the kill with Baby Dragon. Alright, nice. I don't think there's any monster we're specifically rushing to get to a high level, so you can still be useful over there. Yeah, we've got the whole gang up here now. So, like, yeah, no, the strategy really is just destroy, like, part of her army before the rest comes in.
I guess tonight.
I mean, if she even decides to go full forward here. I mean, okay, let's look. Right. You guys' attacks aren't specifically that ridiculously high yet. And these two aren't even in the thing. This just, like, we can either go and attack him here or attack you here, depending on what is a better choice. You can attack either of them as well. You can only attack him, and over here, like, we just have to get rid of, like, only Wicked Dragon we're probably not getting rid of this turn, but let's look. You know, we can just move you over here, and Wicked Dragon should not be able to hit us. I mean, yeah, that's like, we're kind of not giving the kill to someone super important, but I still think this is a good move. I mean, like, even like the RP ladies, she's gonna open these up next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, like, yeah, these two spots are gonna be in danger, right? But, well, considering where we're currently standing, that doesn't need to be a particularly bad thing. Damn.
Yugi, it's not.
Shut up, lady. I'm concentrating. I'll get to it in a minute. Right. So, pretty good turn. Not summoning a harpies after Lady's Nightline. That's got to be rare. You know, I haven't really put much thought into that one. But hey, Flame Manipulator is dead. Honestly, he's looking like a pretty good Mai here. Maybe we wanted to start aligning some of these guys up with the battle ahead. You're just kind of safe regardless. Yeah, these two spots are the ones that are in danger. I mean, as this one is as well, but yeah, solid enough turn. She's got 4 left. I think at the worst case scenario, she might take one of our monsters away. Those harpies are quite dangerous, so. But knowing Mai, she's probably just gonna throw her Wicked Dragon into the fucking pit of death. Yeah, you know, exactly like that. How much defense do our harpy ladies have? About 45. They have 189 attack. Which, I mean, yeah, it'll probably kill like White Dolphin, but. Alright, he's got 4 movement, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this spot's kind of a danger zone. These two, so. Let's just try to not move into those 2 spots. Just easier said than done. We're gonna have some issues with killing you. Like, you can technically do that. That's pretty neat. It all really depends on how much damage you do now.
Get moving, will you?
139. That might be enough for Jellyfish to take care of the Wicked Dragon. Moving you here seems like a logical choice. Please kill, that would be real great. Alright, yo, you don't. That means we're likely gonna have to take a hit with Crow Goblin. This might also not be the worst spot to sacrifice White Dolphin if necessary. So you got 189 attack, so you'll never kill it, but obviously we can't allow you to hurt it afterwards. You can go 1, 2, 3, so you might become a problem next turn as well. And your attack is 177, but we'll have a better chance at killing you. I'd rather let Crow Goblin take the hit than Baby Dragon. Also, it'd be an incredible waste if Crow Goblin dies. Alright, that extra level should help. I mean, 2 points of defense. Some better symbol strength, so. Well, that mostly leads into more attack. I mean, I'm gonna put you here. I don't see you doing much. Realistically, White Dolphin is only there to take a hit if necessary. Although this is gonna hurt like a decent chunk. 109. I was concentrating. Shut up. Don't put words in my mouth, Yami. Okay, that thing's over there. That thing's gonna be a problem, probably regardless of what we do. Alright, well, let's think about this. Who does this guy kill? It was 148. He really doesn't kill that many people. He can go over here, over here. If we keep you over here, you at least don't die. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Doing this would be like an alpha move. But I don't think we kill both of them here. How much health do you have? 188. How much damage do you do? 117. I think we have to use you together. You have more attack, so you two should be able to do the finishing blow. Drollbird, I mean, he's not going to do anything, so he can't attack anyone, so we're just moving him out of the way. So you two kill. It's funny because it works. That just works. Yeah, no, that just works. I mean, that's it. I mean, you don't... Oh. It doesn't work. Alright, well, we messed that up. Awkward. I accidentally put White Dolphin in the spot where I had to put you. I mean, we could also just sacrifice White Dolphin here. Not like White Dolphin is that important. Should we do that? Should we just sacrifice White Dolphin? I don't see another match where I would use it. Alright, slight mess up. Oh, you just killed straight up. Damn. Sure. Like, let's be real. Sacrificing White Dolphin here, you know, it might not look cool on the graveyard thing, but we don't lose anything from it, really. Oh, he doesn't even die. Well, hey! 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 That's what I'm talking about. I'll calculate it.
If that's all the damage you can deal,
Then my monster will not fall. Yeah, let's not click on that, though. Well, I'll be. I was pretty convinced you were going to die there, White Dolphin. So you don't really think about using water monsters in a fire run, but in the early game, the elements still can have a decent effect, specifically for walling. So honestly, we go pretty surprisingly deathless against my. As the first match coming back, I was kind of expecting this to be kind of a dumpster fire. But, I mean, we did make a little bit of a mistake there at the end. But, we did not get punished for it, so I'll take it, I guess. There are two ways of losing, yeah. Girl, give me that flame manipulator. I'm gonna need to manipulate those flames about now. Alright, Goldberg, level 4, that's cool. So, yeah, flame manipulator is no question the choice here. As for, like, the difference in fire and wind here is that in Wind Run, Fire Yuri isn't very good. But in Fire Run, Fire Yuri is like one of the best monsters. In the same sort of sense that Flame Swordsman is kind of just meh in the Fire Run, but is incredibly important in the Wind Run. It's nice because it means I don't have to train up Masaki, the legendary swordsman, at least. I don't have to train up Gapacard, what I'm talking about. You get him from Pegasus. Which one has more experience? You have 3 XP, you have 7. I'll pick you, I guess. Harpy Lady also isn't that good in the wind. Unless you get Harpy Lady Sisters, who, with my rule sets, I can't get. But in fire, she's quite good because of just the high stats, great movement. Let's look. Fire Temp 1. We're still on a Temp 1. Okay, so now that we have Flame Manipulator, there's really no one that we need to face earlier than someone else. I'd argue that we'd probably just want to face off against Rex last because he's just the hardest opponent. And then we have like maybe a level or two more on Crow Goblin, for instance. And really on all of our other guys. More levels is just... The levels are really important for at least Fire Run, but yeah, 1, 3, and 5 are left. So I'll pick up the random number generator here. Let's just generate, see what we get. 3 figures as much, so we're facing off against Rex Raptor next. Because, you know, we can't have nice things. I mean, I'm glad I didn't get this guy first. Because this guy is definitely the hardest of the opponents. Like, might snag a kill on you with a Harpy Lady. Rex can genuinely just end your runs. Or at least, like, knock down 3 or 4.
I've been waiting for you, Yugi. So my opponent here is you.
And considering the fact that we don't have Larvish, we don't have like a decent monster for this fight that we can just sacrifice if necessary. We want to go first here though. For this one, it's hard to say. I'm more used to fighting him on this side. I think the other side does have some benefits going for it, but I feel a little safer going from this approach. I don't think Rex Raptor has the potential of having any special monsters, but I'll just look just in case. Yeah, Steel Scorpion, Shovel Crusher, 2 Kuribohs, a Larvis, Torike, 2-headed King Rex. I'm a fucking idiot, guys. I think I just realized that I haven't even put on the fucking Libra mod. Luckily enough, I know for a fact that my doesn't have, like, actually, never mind. I'm a fucking idiot. Give me a second. I'll put on the Libra mod here. Just, I, 'cause, 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 ' Sorry about this, guys. Just gonna quickly change this up. Wow, that's kind of a big ass blooper. This happens sometimes. And especially considering that I haven't played this one in a while. Give me a second. As first of all, I have to just surrender here. I have to reload everything up for a second. You did not see this. Okay, I didn't want to go back to this one. God damn it.
It's time.
Alright, I'm gonna just go and check out if it actually works this time. I'm gonna put this on 2 times speed for a quick second. Sorry about that, by the way. Like that happens sometimes, that you accidentally forget to just press it, because for most mods they're just like, you've like kind of just fuse them into the ROM itself, but in this one you have to turn that on separately. Alright, this time indeed he has a different team. Alright, everything should be to normal now. I apologize if my wasn't quite the same, but yeah, if anything, it's probably, you probably just got lower leveled Flame Manipulator or Harpy Lady because of that. But to be quite frank, I just didn't feel like doing that match again. Kind of embarrassing, you know what I mean? But yeah, now it's time to face off against Rex Raptor. So yeah, Lamoon is fantastic for this fight. We're also most definitely bringing Crow Goblin, and there goes all of our fucking MP. Is Crow Goblin so good that we have to bring him in this fight? I'm not sure. Light monsters, are they good in this map? I'm not really sure. I think Lamoon is specifically very good on this match. You're really good. I bring you. We have 172 for 3 more. We bring you then, I guess. Honestly, Seal Scorpion might be decent just to take care of some of the light monsters, but I feel like being strong against his earth monster would be a better idea. I think we're going for this. God, how could I forget to put on the fucking Libra mod? Like, god damn. Alright, how we're gonna set up here. So my idea is you're gonna be good at just sniping opponents from back here. Although, they've got similar ranges, you know what I mean? I guess you're my second sniper. Lamoon on offense. Then we get Big Boy. Maybe if we're lucky we can get like the level up for kuriboh. Some of this placement is just out of not really remembering what the most optimal spots are.
It's time to stop.
All I can think of is this, like, this guy gets 123 AP. That's really good. I mean, yeah, with this we should be able to move everyone.
I'm bringing the heat.
Yeah, sure, bring the heat. I'm bringing the heater.
I will use all my strength to defeat you.
Sure, do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's Yugi talking, not. Okay, right, early game. Just setting up our guys. Totsma Giant, like, anytime we attack it with realistically either of these dudes, he can go back and hit us as well. Move you one forward, sure. And turn for now. Don't really be wanting to taking hits from them, but at the end of the day, that might have to happen. Okay, well, he did not move Hitatsumi Giant there. That's annoying. I'm sort of in a... I don't really know what to do. You get what I'm kind of throwing down here? There's not like a clear, oh, let's move to that spot. This match is kind of very constricting in that it's hard to split his army across without getting like hit back the turn afterwards. Although this doesn't seem like a horrible movement. Let's just look what the Skelengles can do first. So, alright, this lad can go 1-2. So he can hit this guy, these two spots. I mean, this guy can go 1-2 and hit these two spots. So, like, Lamone isn't particularly safe if we do go and stand there. Although this does 106. This isn't actually safe, unfortunately, but you do 169. Poor placement on my part for you. You do some nice damage though. 146. You can go over here, or over here. You can go over here, attack this spot and this spot. I think we're gonna back up for now. You know, move you back so you can go over here as well and attack these two. So we move you over here, and if he goes over here, one, two, one, two. We're gonna get hit if we do that. So I guess we move you just one to the side, or do we just allow you to get hit? Doesn't seem. How much attack do you have? 210 doesn't seem particularly worth it. So. Yeah, no, you just basically can't escape getting hit. So we may as well do the damage then. Kinda messed up that, I guess. Yeah, you stay there. The rest is safe now, but he's... Like, he can go over here and then we'd be in a bit more trouble. If he goes over here, we'll likely kill it, but take damage from some of the other guys. Not a great start. Although he did do that, which is in our benefit, all things considered. If Arm dies, then it is so be it. This is a tough fight, and probably the last fight where the arm is like of particularly use.
Can you beat him, Yugi? Can ya?
Not that worried about Anthrosaurus yet. Skelegals actually hit a lot harder, if you ask me. Or at least are harder to dodge.
This is bad.
Okay. Because they can go... also, I think one of them is... I thought one of them was a higher level, but I guess not. You go 1, 2. And, well, I mean... They can attack... essentially, like, this spot, this spot, this spot. And he can go over here and attack this spot, and this spot. So, no one is 100% safe in that sense. But I think we do have the capabilities now of at least defeating him. If you stay there, the only one that can hurt us is this specific one, who does have 186 attack, which doesn't kill, but leaves us quite vulnerable. Logically speaking, I'm also just gonna, you know, get the kill with wicked dragon.
You're annoying.
Also, our attack is like 203, so like we have a decent chance of taking those out. So you're gonna stand over here. If you're 1-2 movement, you're not an immediate threat yet. And then, I mean, you're probably gonna go over here. I'm afraid you're gonna probably not be of much use in this one, Drollbird. 1-2. Well, they can't hit this spot. So if they do come for us, we can swing from over here. No deaths yet. That's like not that much. Although obviously we can't take another hit with you, and losing you would be a pretty big loss. Amphosaurus just put himself out of the game. That's always good to see.
I will use all my strength to defeat you.
Just thinking, right? See that he did put himself unable to really contribute. This spot, I mean, that's a dead flame viper if we do that. Alright, well, I mean, considering Drollbird isn't going to do anything, do you kill this one? No, you don't. Over there, you're not gonna get hit by those two, but you do 156. Your attack is 180 and yours 207. Moving you there is a dead kuriboh. Admittedly, this at least seems like the right choice to make. Fortunately, Droll can't do anything, so... You don't kill from over there. You don't kill. Do we just fucking sack Flame Viper in here? I mean, 186 and 221 is like 400. You have 59 defense, right? I mean, you use that defense twice. There's things over there doing nothing. Although that would mean that you can go over there and kill. How much? You have no defense. This guy would just one-shot you. Yeah, you'd obviously get one-shotted too. Fucking decisions, huh? I'm unfortunately a little afraid that he's gonna go for the double kill, which means that he's gonna go for a kill on Flame Viper and a kill on Wicked Dragon. But I don't think we have much of a choice. Actually, if he wants to kill Wicked Dragon, I think he can. Fuck. I don't know what he's gonna do. That being said, I'm kind of dreading worst case scenario where he's probably gonna move you over here, take the kill on you, and then move you over here and take the kill on you. But yeah, like I said, this is a rough battle, and yeah, no, he's I think exactly doing that. This is a rough battle to come back into after so long. Yeah, losing Wicked Dragon really sucks. Losing Flame Viper isn't great either, but losing the other one is really bad. Now he's also like getting Two-Headed King Rex involved pretty soon. Two-Headed King Rex from 1, 2, 3. It's not directly, immediately involved. If we do that, we also are sacrificing, whatchamacallit. God damn it. Or we go here. Do 175 to you, but that doesn't, you know, get us what we need. But then we don't have anybody else that can attack into you. At least Prisman can't attack into you. Alright, this thing has 201 attack. You're not even surviving a hit from him. You are though, so. And, like, if there's a kill, sure, but it doesn't kill. So instead, moving you here allows you to do some meaningless stuff, I guess. He's got 201 attack. Right. 201. I mean, we should barely survive this. But we should survive this. It would make sense. The person's probably just gonna move over here, but if he'd move over here, that'd be real nice for us. So who died? Flame Viper died and Wicked Dragon died. See if we have these in there. Oh no, actually he goes and moves over there.
I wasn't concentrating, and I paid for that.
Yeah, he doesn't kill that one either.
If that's all the damage you can deal, then my monster.
There's Wicked Dragon. He died. Let's try to find Flame Viper as well.
Every move is another step in achieving my.
Oh, here he is. So yeah, 2 deaths on this one is quite bad, but he didn't really move in with his 2-headed King Rex, which is really good for us. See, his thing is 1, 2, 3 in attack. Well, we'll wait for a second before doing that. See if you kill. Yeah, you do. Okay, well, we made it through, but with some pretty poor losses there, if you ask me. But, like Wicked Dragon, losing Wicked Dragon here really sucks. Okay, he backs off. Man, fuck you. You're just gonna come to me. I don't care. I'm gonna go and play around your movement. Get over here, you clown. $160. $130, so that's $290. $139. Yeah, that's already enough. Okay, well, we made it out of it with 2 deaths in total. Yeah, sloppy. It's a sloppy match against Rex, especially considering that the 2 monsters we lost were pretty useful. Flame Viper and Wicked Dragon. And not, at this point, we've kind of lost a lot of low-level fire monsters, which sucks because those are also just good late game. Yeah, good. Oh, fucking hell, let's get that effect rate up even further. Alright, now we should, however, have a moment where all our wind monsters are, like, ridiculously strong. We should get you, and you're very cheap. So we're getting you as a potential monster just to bait hits. Alright, we save again. And now we have Mokuba and Weevil next. You'd think Weevil is easy, but he really isn't as easy as you'd think. I've had just moments of trickiness. I was gonna ask you, but I felt I'd look silly. I'm assuming you're referring to me accidentally putting on the normal vanilla version instead of the Libra mod. Alright, time for the second, or for another generating. It says 1 or 5, 1 being Weevil and 5 being Mokuba. Alright, we're facing off against Weevil first. Although first, oh wait, never mind, we can't do that yet. I was gonna say let's put the things into the grave, but we'll have to wait till after the match to do that. So Weevil, we get like 5 monsters for this one, and we also I don't think we get a whole lot of deck points or MP for this one. Okay, I think we're going first. Yeah, he always likes to start off at the pool. Yeah, this match is, by the way, like... Oh, wait, never mind. He's going first. I still actually prefer this spot. But going second here isn't an advantage at all. He actually chose to go for it. Never mind, I'm a fucking idiot. Fortunately, we cannot... Unfortunately, we can't tell if he's got an extra monster because of that now. I think it's time for Flame Manipulator. To manipulate the flames, of course. I think I'll get Kuriboh for its perfect block. And Mechanical Snail, sure. Baby Dragon. So the question now really is he gonna bring a extra wood monster or not? See, there's a chance that one of his root waters is replaced by a big insect, and well, this could have a lasting effect, right? Like if he has 2 root waters, we probably want to go Crow Goblin here. If he brings the big insect, we probably want to go for another fire monster that we don't have. So I think that kind of solves itself. We're going Crow Goblin. Or Harpy Lady, really one of the two. You have 248 attack. You 236. You have 125 AP, you 100. Actually, I'm thinking of going for Harpy Lady instead, just because of the slightly higher attack rate. Alright, Simba can just be chilling over there. So yeah, we're just huddling up in this corner, mostly because Weevil has Gokibor, who is very fast and quite strong, so we don't want him to snag up with Gokibor, and god damn it, he's got Big Insect too, which is purely disadvantageous for us. Oh wait, never mind, he had 2 water. I thought he had 4 wood monsters there. Alright, well at least he doesn't have Big Insect, which is a slight relief. How much do you cost? 100. Alright, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3. 3. Alright, that's fine. It's all fine. At least for now. Okay. So the whole shtick is that I'm just gonna sit back and let these two go after me. He's got a 214 attack, but like that's not gonna kill Flame Manipulator. I don't think so. If it kills Flame Manipulator, I'll cry. It shouldn't, all things considered. I mean, here it says 107 attack, so can't imagine how it would even be able to kill us. Alright. I think that guy's 1 apart. So what this guy would do is he's over here, can go 1, 2, and he can't do anything because you're there. So we want to get the kill for Flame Manipulator, I'd say. It's been a bit. I think Flame Manipulator evolves at level 4. I can at least say that this will be good experience for him. Okay, so Gokibor can go over here, so we can't place these two guys yet. We have to just wait for another turn. I think it starts to rain now, or it's gonna start raining, which will, I mean, it will actually benefit our wind monsters. Also, he decides to not go for it.
I won't let you stage a comeback.
Unfortunate. But where he's standing, he can't Like, he also can't do anything back to us, you know what I mean? Although we can do this. And... Oh! We don't kill it by one. We can also just do this. And then it can go over here. 1, 2, but it can't hit our other guys. We can already get Harpy Lady over here as well, because that Baby Dragon guards the symbol here for us. Yeah, so instead he feels like attacking Flame Manipulator, that's fine. Those two don't do anything yet. If we go and stand over here, they can go 1, 2, and like over here. After that, I can like pretty safely retreat backwards. So that I see that as an absolute win. One, two, 1, 2. Yeah, placing you here should lead to some success. Kuriboh can go. Honestly, can go over here to give some potential support if we don't one-shot something. Our symbol's fine at this point. Seems like we're gonna have a pretty good Weevil, but we also just have the elements for it, right? Okay, he goes for a bad choice if you ask me. Like, I honestly can't really say the logic for that choice. Let's look. This is also the weaker one of the two, by the way. So, yeah, I mean, this went as more or less as well as it could be. Yeah, we just kill. I don't think we can stall out for a long enough time for us to get to the symbol. So I think we're just gonna take the kill here and leave it at that. Going Deathless against Weevil is nice. To be honest, I think we just got a little unlucky by getting Rex so early on. Outside of the obvious fact that Rex is difficult. Rex is just difficult. Whereas Weevil is not as difficult. Also, we just gotten our symbol level up. If we had this symbol level up, we also would have just straight up factually had an easier time taking care of Rex's monsters. So Baby Dragon is level 5, which is the last level needed. Actually, I don't know if we have Rude Water. I doubt it, considering the fact that we... I doubt it, considering the fact that we normally don't get monsters that we can get later on. Alright, I'm gonna go back and just put Flame Viper and Wicked Dragon into the box. Both of those deaths suck. Let's not kid ourselves. As all of these deaths kind of suck because these are the low level fire monsters who are, you know, they died one shot, but in the late game these monsters are still really good. And same goes for the low level wind monsters, although at least we do have some of those left, and I wouldn't really call Wicked Dragon low level, as he costs 100, which is actually like quite a lot. He doesn't cost as much to move though, and that's also like a big thing. Alright, last up, Mokuba. Usually not the hardest, but like I've had him secretly like take care of one of my monsters before. If you're careful with this guy and you have a little bit of patience, he shouldn't be too difficult. We should be able to get through his Deathless.
Welcome to my stage, you. Anyway, Yugi, I challenge you to a duel.
Yeah, you do that, kid. What, I think you get to use 6 monsters here. He has a chance of getting bad, but not very relevant for this playthrough. Son of a biscuit. I'm gonna still pick this side because it's a pain in the ass. Unfortunately now, we have to actually be a little careful playing around this Kaminari Kozos. So, I am gonna bring, look, he should have Thunder and Dark monsters. I'm bringing Flame Manipulator for the sake of getting him some levels. I think Lamoon needs to be level 4. You know what I should do? I should pick up the evolution table for this game for a second, because this is actually kind of important. Lamoon needs to be level 4, yeah, so Lamoon is the level she needs to be. And if we look at, we also have Metal Drag later on, that's going to be cool. Thousand Dragon, yeah, Baby Dragon is level 5, so he's done. And for Farayaru, Flame Manipulator only needs to be level 3, so that's not much at all. Right. I think if we bring Kuriboh, If we bring Kuriboh, we can give someone a shield. Now we could go for two-headed King Rex just to take care of the the Thunder monsters even better, but I think for the lower cost I'm probably gonna bring Anthro. Of course he realistically does the same. And I will bring you for the dark monsters specifically, and let's look AP. Let's look at just AP for a second. AP 60, 31, 110, 96. We're using about like 270 at the moment. To be honest, we can probably just bring both Crow Goblin and Harpy Lady. No? I guess not. Who do we want to be higher level anyways? I think we're gonna have more mileage out of Harpy Lady. So we're bringing Harpy Lady, and getting Mechanical Snail some levels doesn't seem like a bad idea either. So I think we want Flame Manipulator this side. And you this side. Alright, so the one thing, of course, that could be an issue is that he's got two Caminati Kozos who are both in the same diagonal, I think. We want to avoid having them in the same diagonal as, you know, Kuriboh and Mechanical Chaser, but I can't tell which side they start on, you know? So God help me on that one. So from what I remember, he's got Terror the Terrible, some Needle Balls, Caminati Koza, and Bat, potentially. And I think Bat just replaces a Caminati Kozo. I think Bat is Thunder. I think he did replace his... I don't know. Just see.
I've been training for weeks. And
Yeah, that was Needle Ball. And Terror the Terrible. Oh yeah, he has a Skillo Hero, but those are really strong attackers, but also die to like literally everything. Oh, he's got Bat. That's cool. I think instead of a dark monster, actually, these are in that diagonal, which unfortunately we are in. So, terrain kill. I mean, symbol kill will be harder because of that, unfortunately.
don't get all scared when you see my monsters.
Okay, I won't get scared. Oh God! I got scared, everyone. He's going that way. Yeah, he's going to be a turn quicker because of that. With your 237 attack, right? You're probably not killing it, all things considered. Still giving you the perfect block because I think you're important. Let's get Anthro over here. Let's just worry about this flank first. He's not in the same diagonal, I think. So at least we can somewhat move our guys in a way that he can't hit us. At least with a skiller hero. And a skiller hero is definitely more threatening. So Thunder has a lot of attack power. Just an FYI. But we're still early enough in the game where they usually don't one-shot enemies. I say usually, but like this guy's got 268 attack. That one 208. So I mean, let's see what you can do. You can go 1, 2, 3, and then attack this spot. You're actually not. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Actually, I mislooked, and I think. Wait, never mind. What? Okay, they're always in kuriboh's alignment. So if we just move the lads in that formation, we at least shouldn't get hit by a skiller hero ever. Admittedly, we are being a bit slow on one of the flanks, but that's mostly because we moved second instead of first. Also, Bat's a little unpredictable. I haven't faced him too many times where he has had Bat. So it seems like he's fully decided to go on the other side. It's fine. Let's see what he does. 1, 2, 3. You're safe there. I think the whole purpose of this guy is that he's like pretty strong, right? But doesn't cost much at all. Yeah, 46 MP, 47 MP. Unfortunately, we did not get him in our dark run. And I don't think we've done Thunder yet. No, we haven't. We still need to do Thunder, Light, Fire, and Wind. Alright, somebody took damage. God damn it. Get over here. Jeez. Like, finally. Alright, let's look. These are the dark guys, actually. Alright, you just one-shot if you want. I mean, you do a lot of damage, but on the opposite side, you don't kill yet. 1, 2. Would you die to one hit? Yes. Yes, you would die to one hit. I mean, you just straight up kill as well. You 183. That definitely doesn't. Shut up. And you can go 1, 2. I think what we do is this. We kill you. See, the problem right now is Needleball can go over here and hit you. And you can go over here 1, 2 and hit me. So if we move you back 1, this would force Needleball into going over here. Of course the idea that we move you, I guess, over here. On the opposite side, you can go over where 1, 2, and hit me like that. So we either go over here, right? Yeah, we're safe there from needle ball. This guy can go 1, 2, 3. I'm afraid we can't really place you anywhere where you're gonna be relevant, Lamoon. At least not in a place where you're not gonna get hit by this guy. I'm gonna place you over here though. There's another magnetic course over there, but he isn't gonna do much. He's gonna hit us with needle ball, but that's also it. Also, when that happens, but that just means that mechanical snail cannot be hit by anything. We should definitely be able to get rid of needle ball in this turn, and then depending on where he places Terror the Terrible will also die. That guy is not relevant yet. That could be a little scary. Alright, he goes over there. That sucks.
Every move is another step in achieving my future.
Perfect. That should probably be our move. Kaminari Koza isn't even going to be able to hit us from there. This makes sense. He's pretty badly nerfed, so he can only go like... He can hit that diagonal, so we need to get you out of there, definitely. You certainly do a lot of damage, though. As you stand here, 1, 2, you definitely kill. We can also move over here. Yeah, you two definitely kill together, but how much damage do you do? 211. Less confident about that kill. If you go over there, how much health do you have? 263, 69, sorry. What if we keep you here? Right. And then we move 1 forward with you. Terror the Terrible has 208 attack. I'm just kind of questioning what we should do. This thing has 214 attack. Probably doesn't kill you. Thing is that we're kind of putting Harpy Lady at risk. If we don't kill you, you're over here, and you're there. Needle Ball was 183. Might kill you. there. You're safe from whatchamacallit if I put you there. I'm gonna go for a more unorthodox strategy here. So I put you there. He won't kill you. You can go over here or over here. So going over here is actually safe as well. And he cannot attack you in any way. You have a shield. He might go for Anthrosaurs, but I don't think he one-shots you. If he decides to go here, I mean, we can just put Kuriboh there. But then he'd attack kuriboh. Yeah, and Kaminari Kozo can't attack anyone. You don't actually... we unfortunately don't kill, but I think his only target here is either Amphosaurus, which I don't think he kills, and Flame Manipulator, who has a shield. If Amphosaurus dies here, it's unfortunate, but I can live with that. That doesn't have long-term repercussions. At least it's much better than risking Lamoon to something like this. Oh, I hope I didn't put him into Kaminari Kozo range. Alright, he doesn't die. Very good. Yeah, no, we didn't put him in that range. I mean, we can get the kill with Yaru as well. Or at least Yaru. It's still Flame Manipulator. Alright, that is basically Mokuba done. So over there, I mean, you can sneakily go for our symbol, but I think it's time to just slowly walk up to his symbol and destroy it if we can. If he doesn't go after Kuriboh and Flame Manipulator, I mean, Kuriboh and Mechanical Snail. I'd say getting this evolution early is a good thing. Alright. Alright. That's a deathless Mokuba, if we're careful enough. And we might even get a symbol kill. At least if he backs up with Kaminari Kozo, that's the main thing. Alright, we should be a little careful with Amphosaurus now, because I don't want him to die by stage damage. That would be that'd be a real pain. Okay, him going back's good. I mean, the only one who needs the experience. I mean, they all could use some experience. But at the moment, we kind of just can't get out of here. Do you have a special? Huh. Reduces the thunder. It's actually not bad. Alright, it's time to go for some speed up. I think this... Oh, well, he is starting to go after 214. He doesn't one-shot kuriboh. But he's starting to go after... Oh, that was a mess up. Luckily enough, we could make that mess up. Jeez. Alright, he's in our way. I'm gonna evolve you now. Show your hidden strength. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're once again not in his range now. Right. And now we slowly trudge over to a symbol. It's a little bit boring, I know, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. One or two more turns and we have it. I don't think he can reach kuriboh and mechanical snail in time to cause them any issues. $219. Alright, that's enough. Finish this off, Harpy Lady. Get some experience you need.
This will finish you.
And well, that's Mokobot Deathless and a symbol kill, which it's a good way to end off Area 2. We lost 2 monsters to Rex. I don't know if we lost anyone to Mako or if those were losses in Area 1. But for those 4 battles, only losing 2 is pretty decent. Shame that it's actually pretty useful monsters that we lost to him, but yeah, it is what it is. Getting you to level 3 is a good thing. $43 here, that gets kuriboh Mechanical Snail another level. We don't really care for any more levels for kuriboh. He's basically purely there to get a free hit on someone else. For this one, I think Oscilla Hero 2 is genuinely good for a couple of levels against some light monsters. As much as... Nah, never mind. Neil Ball kind of sucks. Let's get Bat. Bat's unique. That's cool, right? All right. Yeah, and that got rid of the wrong one here. Alright, time for some shopping though. We get to buy one more monster from the shop. And I don't remember what the choices were, but if I am correct, I think we're probably going for Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress number 2. Because
What would you like to do?
like, we're obviously either getting a fire monster or a wind monster. So like, we got choices of Truban the Fire Knight, who is an okay monster, not a bad monster, but his movement and attack range is kind of just alright. Blast Juggler kind of sucks. His main usage is to make Cybersaurus, but that's a thunder monster. We don't really get the benefit from that. So the fire, and like all the other fire monsters we already have. As for the wind monsters, I mean, Petite Dragon could have been a choice if he still had Fire Grass, but I also think by this point Petite Dragon is probably too weak. One-Eyed Shield Dragon, 4 movement is nice, but we have a couple of monsters with that. Favebird's good. Favebird's definitely very good, but I'm trying to think. Of who has Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress in Area 3. In Area 4, I know Shadi has it, but I'm thinking we're likely getting Paradragon and Favebird from Shadi and getting Winged Dragon early, because this is bar none the best monster in the game. This is such an amazing monster. This thing is gonna make our life so much easier. I don't actually think there's any wind opponents in the first round. I know Bakura has it in the vanilla, but he does not have it in Libra mod. So we're getting Winged Dragon here because Shadi just has a lot of other monsters that are really good that you can get as well. But boom, Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress, and I wouldn't be surprised if I bring this guy for the next couple of matches. I wouldn't be surprised if I use it for every single one where I can afford to use it, because my god, this is a really good monster. You know, when you bring the end game. To be fair, we also now have 5 yards, so we've bolstered our ranks pretty well. We also could have technically gotten Firewing Pegasus here. I kind of just realized that. We could have gotten Firewing Pegasus here. And in this one, Firewing Pegasus is legitimately really strong. I just kind of didn't think about it because you have to go back and forth. And, you know, like I said, rusty. Like, if we go back here, now he's like... I think I thought he had Firewing Pegasus at least. It's either that or... actually, I think Firewing Pegasus only shows up when you don't lose any battles in Area 2. And I surrendered to Rex in the beginning because we actually didn't have Libra mod on. So I think that's why we didn't get Firewing Pegasus. But, yeah, Firewing Pegasus or Winged Dragon of the Guardian of the Fortress. You really want to go for either or. But Firewing Pegasus is just way more expensive. So, Area 3. I think we're doing one more match before I finish off the stream. So, the random number generator, what does it say? I really just don't want to face Mark first. I think that's the main thing. Battle number 3 is, I think, Pegasus. Oh yeah, it is. This might not actually be as easy as I think it would be. As light monsters can sometimes... He's got Earth and Light, of course, but... While he may not do as much damage... also, the land is 60% light here. If I'm correct, I'm not sure if we want to get Dark Witch at this level specifically. Like, Dark Witch is good on this level, but I think you want to actually evolve it in Odeon, or at least best case scenario, you evolve it at Odeon. We're not going Flame Swordsman, so like Pegasus's usages or Pegasus's need isn't that big. Like, we don't get anything too useful from him because of that. Like, Masaki would be really good if we had gone for the Flame Swordsman route, but, you know, obviously we didn't. All things considered, though, this shouldn't be too hard of a match. While this match can... Like, the main thing is if you get caught up by surprise about the fact that you suddenly do a lot less damage. Also, he attacks first. That's a pain in the ass. I still want to start off from this position. So, like, the main thing is that he's going to do a lot of damage. I mean, he's not going to do a lot of damage to us. Right, so those are just the ones we want to get straight away. So dark monsters I don't think are very good at all on this map. No. We'll bring Kuriboh for his low cost though. I mean, for this map, something like an Oz Killer here isn't too terrible. Light actually buffs up fire monsters' attack, so... and wind monsters, so that's good. I also, like, we rather get these two for 120, 120, 96, gonna be even more afterwards. This is why you wanted some low level guys. I think we're getting Drillbird, and we'll get something else that is, like, pretty strong. We'll get Crow Goblin because he's got good defense. Our frailest lad is probably one of these two. If I'm correct, his most dangerous monster is definitely his mystical elf. He might have Moon Envoy as well. That's his potential extra monster. Considering he's only got one Earth monster, I'm assuming he's got Moon Envoy. I don't know how strong Moon Envoy is though. Like, I think this is normally Easter Island Head. And I don't really know if we wanted him to have the earth monsters instead. This guy kind of seems just like a bomber. He's got 157 defense, by the way. Luckily enough, with our guys having like 100 attack to themselves as well. Like, you've got 273. At least we do like 120 damage back. At least for Moon Envoy, we can at least kind of outrange him a bit. You want to get you out quickly as well. Because in fact, he can 1, 2, 3 and get to us pretty quickly. Alright, now we have our main attackers at least ready. If he wants to go forward, we can clap him back. And it takes a little bit before Mystical Elf can come over here. You can't hit us from there. It's 125. Three damage, by the way. So he can go over there, but I don't want that. So the next thing we do is move you back. Not take unnecessary damage, so we get you over here. And then we just pop out the rest of the team. Yeah, if these two had switched, I could at least have moved you, I think, somewhere to hit him. But it's a free shot we got on him anyways. And we probably have enough firepower to finish him off next turn. He's pretty sluggish with his other flank. Okay, now he just goes and backs off. But yeah, you can't reach us yet. 1, 2, 3. So we got him here. Hit you again. One thing what we do have to keep in mind though is that if he snags us, we're probably dead. You're 2x2, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna check out how much damage this does. 185. Yeah, this is a pristine time to let you evolve into Dark Witch. Doesn't say MP, but his MP will become 185, which is going to be unfortunate for like the Odeon battle, because against Odeon, Lamoon will just cost a lot more. Because honestly, we could have afforded Dark Witch for this level already, but I don't know. It depends, right? Facing Odeon later means that our monsters are stronger going into Odeon, but it means that we don't have Baby Dragon. That's the main thing, really. We don't have we don't have Time Wizard as quickly. You can go 1, 2, 3 and attack there. Yeah, I think for now we just do this. Okay.
It's my turn.
let's give a quick little look-see, right? So he can go 1, 2, 3 and hit these 2 spots. He basically is the master of that row. How much attack does Mystical Elf have? 167, so it's actually not too strong. Well, we could do this. We could also do this. It's a little bit of a... It's questionable which is better of the two, because we're kind of putting you out of the match because of that. But I still think it's worth it to do. It's Moon Envoy done, and he didn't even get to hit us once. $185. Alright, how strong are you? 166. We can probably just kill. You can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Our guy has 100 defense, so like these two are only gonna do about 60 damage. And you kill. Another level of a Droll Burn, I'm not complaining. This is actually looking like a really good Pegasus, but Pegasus is admittedly one of the less dangerous opponents, if I'm being honest. He's going to be over here next turn. Very likely, at least. From that spot, unfortunately, we can't hit her with Fiery Yard, but we can hit her with Dark Witch. Okay, she goes for the attack on Crow Goblin. He definitely takes that less well than Dark Witch, but well, sort of fine with that. Crow Goblin can just kind of stay there and finish off. Lucky Trinket is just straight up too late to really do much.
Now is not the time to let.
Ooh, that's good. But that would mean that in your diagonal, you have 170. We don't have much def. It's only worth it if we kill. Although we actually do have a shield. 90 damage. Alright, well, let's just start off with this one. That just makes sense. Alright, this blocks her from really going after us at all. The question is now, do we want to go after her already, or do we just wait a bit? Her opponents really aren't that near to us. So we can just sit back a bit and go into triangle formation. Haha. But also, we are in her diagonal, but like, she can go over here and attack this spot, or she can go over here and at most attack here. Kuriboh is best just to stay there. Now we're having a really good Pegasus here. She goes that way, which is smart because, of course, Winged Dragon is over there. We could attack you if we wanted to. That would put us in lucky trinket range, but neither of them have the ability to like one-shot us. Also, unfortunately, we don't do particularly a lot of damage to them. I don't know how worth it that is. 170. You do have some defense on you, yeah. I am gonna just move over here. Just kind of keep you at a safe place. You can go 1, 2. Doesn't hit us. And yeah, you just stay there, although unfortunately your SPA kind of still keeps us in that diagonal. Alright. I think they both attack Fiery Yaru, but Fiery Yaru will not die. I was gonna say that, but they instead decide to go after Dark Witch. Probably because he is afraid of... I was gonna say because he's afraid of Winged the Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, but he actually moved into his range. Just trying to figure out what we do to not get like bolted by it. First, this is just logical. Then you go out of her diagonal, give her a good shot because it's a good thing to do. And the roll bird can droll his way over there. Before we do anything else, you can go over here, or you can go over here. Neither way, neither choices means that she can hit kuriboh. If I'm correct, we might just be able to move back and forth the whole time. Also, the symbol is not in Roguedoll's diagonal. So he goes over there to attack Fire Yaru, which is what I expected would happen. And it is also just good for us. I mean, just a good thing for us. Because now she's not near Crow Goblin or Kuriboh. So now we get out of her diagonal by doing this. Drollbird can do this to get out of the diagonal, and you do this to once again hurt her. At least down to the point that if we are in danger, we can kill it with pretty much anyone. And then we finish by putting you out of the diagonal. You also have an S... Actually, never mind. I thought you had an SPN. I was like, huh? Also, Croak Goblin doesn't get one shot. Or doesn't get killed at the moment. By Rogue Doll. I mean, why not? We don't die by it. This does put him at range. So we only do this if this kills. Yeah, this should be enough. She might move to hit Drollbird, but doesn't kill. Alright, that's annoying. I mean, we'll get the symbol soon. He just has to place it at like the most annoying spots. Well, I mean, he's gonna move it away eventually. Right, like there. Unfortunately, we don't kill it yet. But I think that's checkmate. You know, I mean, as much as I like my boy Drollbird, I am just gonna wait until he puts it in the spot where Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress kills it. Ugh. God damn you. I also don't mind if Farayara gets it. I just don't think Drollbird needs those levels. Alright. Winged Dragon or Drollbird. It's a tough call. Yeah, Winged Dragon.
This will finish you.
Hooray!
Can it be that I lost?
Yes. Yes, you lost. I mean, let's be real. I think Pegasus is probably the easiest battle from Area 3.
How can I?
Alright. Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress level 2. You know, as much as we did lose 5 monsters already, which is pretty poor, we now do have a bunch of really strong monsters, and the thing is, right, all our monsters do a ridiculous amount of damage now. Like, I'm hoping that we just out-damage the likes of Odeon and stuff. Masaki costs a shit ton. Dark monsters are admittedly pretty tough later on. There's a tough dark monster later on. Moon Envoy, I think I'll bring him for his cool factor. And Mystical Elf is legitimately pretty decent. I'd argue that in the late game, it's mostly the dark opponents that are really scary. You've had a lot of dark. I'm mostly speaking, of course, about just Yami Bakura, who is really difficult. So, like, and like, it's almost impossible to go deathless in that battle. So, bringing like some sort of light monster, 1 or 2 light monsters to sacrifice, isn't the worst decisions. It helps though that we do have so much firepower with our fire monsters. So, yeah, that is 11 out of the 25 now defeated. So, outside of a pretty poor Rex, we had a pretty... I don't know, I feel like we're right back into it more or less. So that's good. Yeah, I'll be finishing it off now. So, let's look. Next stream will likely be Tuesday, as I'm gonna try and make Tuesday kind of my regular streaming day, and I don't know, I'm still kind of looking on what I want to make my like other streaming day. I think streaming twice a week seems pretty good, at least for me. It's probably what I'm aiming for. Yeah, I guess I haven't really discussed why I haven't streamed for 9 months. So, I mean, the biggest reason is just that I've had less free time at night. Like, I haven't been able to consistently have days. Like, I like to schedule the streams, right? So I've had a difficult time having a consistent day to schedule the stream in. And the other thing is that I've been having internet issues for or have had internet issues for the past 6 months. It's only been fixed relatively recently, where pretty much every hour our internet would just be fucking gone for 5 minutes or something. And streaming with that just felt like a pain in the ass. I didn't really want to deal with that, so you know, in this time I have still wanted to stream. It's just that I haven't really been able to find the opportune time to do it. This one was already kind of on a whim, right? I only put this together last night, so some of y'all probably in the VOD, some of you watching didn't even probably realize that, oh, he's streaming again. But you know, I kind of figured it's less of a deal. Most people watch this stuff in VODs anyways, but so of course it's always fun to have the interactions. But yeah, everyone, I hope you guys all have a good night, and I'll hopefully be seeing you guys Tuesday when we continue this one. So thank you guys all for tuning in, commenting, being there, and yeah, have a very good night, everyone. Goodbye.